New tonight, some neighbors are dealing with a crisis in their apartment community near Grandview Heights. They called 6 on Your Side for help because they say crime is taking over and hundreds of strangers are too. Aaron Simonek joining us live from Runaway Bay Apartments. Aaron, what you are about to show us is shocking, to say the least.
Oh, absolutely, Jessica. Just imagine hundreds of people taking over this apartment complex who don't live here and don't pay rent, partying at the pool, the beach, and even the parking lot. Neighbors who do pay rent say they're concerned for their safety after even hearing gunshots earlier this month. At first glance, the Runaway Bay Apartments seem like a dream, a picturesque landscape nestled on one of these Scioto quarries.
The gate is not locked. It is a free-for-all for whoever wants to come in and out of this place.
But some people who call it home say it's become a living nightmare.
I've had my kayak stolen, my paddleboard stolen, I've had my car broken into, but yet we can't talk to the trespassers.
Carrie Cassidy has been renting here for a long time and says crime is only the start of the problems. There's a dangerous and disturbing trend happening involving pop-up events where hundreds of strangers take over the property, including the pool, the parking lot, and the quarry beachfront. All of this on private property where they don't live or pay rent. The front gate has been broken for months, with people pouring in day and night with no control.
I'm paying $1,400 in rent here. These people come in here and they act like they own the place. We get harassed, we get threatened with guns, with knives. We've had a shooting here just a week ago at our pool.
This surveillance video shows those shots ringing out at the pool earlier this month.
Where is this?
I was worried about my mom because she was right there. She lives right across from the pool. I was scared to death for her. I was calling her, making sure she was okay.
Renters wanting to stay off camera say there needs to be more security, accountability, and oversight.
Been threatened to have my butt kicked by men, by women. Had women who have literally had their children running around this parking lot unattended.
And take a look at this scene in the parking lot on Tuesday night. Hundreds of random people partying in the parking lot. Why is this allowed? Neighbors say the police, AG's office, and code enforcement claim it's all on the property owners to make things right.
This is you have a legal right to a peaceful environment to live in, and it's the management's responsibility to provide that.
And a handful of residents tonight frustrated over the management's lack of response. I went over to the property group's managers to ask for comment about what they plan to do in regards to this public safety concern. They turned me away with no comment tonight. Cassidy, one of many neighbors who are now looking for a new place to live. Live on your side, Aaron Simonek, Fox 28 News.
First of all, where is this at?
What state? I would like to know.
Ohio?
I think so.
Missouri?
Columbus, Ohio.
Man, there's a lot of
YNs up there.
A lot of low-income blacks there. I wouldn't be happy about seeing them around
We told you about
where I live.
I would
just
be
keeping
sick.
it honest.
Oh.
I'm just keeping it honest, guys. I'm a suburban dude. I wouldn't be happy about that. I grew up. I actually lived in the hood, you know. And when we moved to the suburbs, I was like, wow, this is what life could be.
I would be so sick.
It's amazing.
We told you about the Runaway Bay Apartments experiencing chaos and trespassing on their property. Now this condo unit on the east side of Columbus experiencing the exact same thing.
Wow.
They reached out to us for help.
I know that some people already left. They're going to leave this area because it's not safe anymore.
Crews replacing the stairs near the pool at McNaughton Commons condos after trespassers at a massive pop-up party wrecked the property. Waksiem Najiri lives right next to the pool and says this past Tuesday was the biggest party yet.
I don't know why the managers of the property here let this happen.
Pop-up parties are becoming notorious in Columbus. Hundreds of uninvited guests overwhelm property amenities, making themselves right at home.
All the people are not living here, the invaders.
Ludmila Smirnov says she's tired of the loud music, drug use, and parking lot disorder. She's turning to the property management after police said they're limited in what they can do.
It's not safe anymore. Who knows, maybe they have guns or whatever.
Those are
They're
kids.
teenagers. They're not mature people.
McNaughton Commons are
Don't
owned
be
by
naive.
Onyx Realty. They tell us trespassers
possible.
climb the pool house roof to get to the pool. Word is often
They shot up the other one last week.
Yeah, but those were blacks.
These the same people.
Those are white. I see white kids.
That was just a couple of them, but I
It was
guarantee
a lot
you
of 'em.
Them same people.
Go
It was
back-
the Addy from that spot. They said it's over here now.
Go back to the screenshot of that.
Yeah, they had white people in the other one.
Yeah,
I
there
didn't
was-
see a single white
There was
person
two white
in them
girls in the
other.
front of the other one.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes,
those
they was
first two
walking
people.
down. Yes.
All I saw was black skin.
You just
No,
saw.
they were seasoned white girls.
I'm not even trying to make this a racial issue. I'm just telling you what I saw.
Yeah, no, these are the same
Just a
people.
couple white girls.
Word is often spread on social media about these parties.
The managers of the property
This is just a bunch of
need
bad
to
kids.
devise ways
YNs.
and means of really handling this issue.
We spoke with another renter wanting to stay anonymous at Runaway Bay. He's moving out next month for fear of his own safety and
Damn.
well-being.
Oh wow.
They need to have
tweaking
a security company here. Yeah, I'm scared. I hear noise, and I'm scared.
I tried to speak with Runaway Bay management yet again, but to no avail. People at these properties say they just want a peaceful place to live, but their current living
See 'em right there.
situation
Okay.
is anything but.
Okay.
On your side, Aaron Simonek, ABC 6 News.
If I see this many young men walking towards me, I'm scared. I'm clutching.
This would who would want to live here?
I wouldn't want to
No
live here.
one. I would not want to
They
live
got
there.
they got a youth problem here in
I
Columbus,
would break
Ohio.
my lease. I don't care how much it would cost. I would leave the first day I saw this.
Oh, I'll be so hot. If my car got broken
You wouldn't
into
be so
and
hot. You ain't be so hot. You said you would attend this
I
function.
said if I was, hey, I won't live around this shit. I can pull up. Don't mean I'm gonna live by it.
Nah, this is YNs, but this is a great way to ruin a nice apartment complex.
I hate
And,
that I have to. I'm sorry.
I don't know what you do about that. I guess you get security. I guess I don't know.
Security probably
It's
high
gonna
for
kill. It's gonna kill all those apartments numbers.
The
People are
property
gonna
value is
no
down.
one's gonna move there.
I'm sorry that I have to be
They
so
gonna move
extreme,
there.
guys, but I'm just looking at this and giving you a raw, honest take. My immediate knee-jerk reaction is hell no. If I see this type of ratio at any event, I know I'm somewhere I'm not supposed to be.
Not supposed to be.
Like I just this upsets me. This would upset me as a young man knowing that this was going on and people was going to this. I would not
As a
have
young
pulled up to
man,
this.
So if you was a little younger,
How-
y'all telling me high school, beginning of college,
I
y'all
don't
not
understand.
pulling up.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I don't
Maybe-
understand what type of people you think I was hanging out with that I would pull up to this.
Nah,
Yeah.
because this is not like
If you see on
This is
Snapchat,
not-
just think about it how it probably played out. Snapchat, Instagram, you
that's
see,
what they said. They said it was spread on social media.
all you probably seen it on your feed. Dang, such and such is there. I'm finna pull up. I don't know what's going
that's
on,
what
but
happened.
that's literally what happened.
That's why. But that's why
I probably wouldn't have pulled
things
up.
like that can't happen.
It's just bad that where these people live,
Yeah,
that
it's wrong.
impacted them. That is the problem.
I just
That's horrible.
don't. I don't think anybody at this function is in college.
Nah,
I think
these are
this
high
is-
school-
I think this
yeah.
is the kids who didn't go to college. That's just back in their hometown.
Yeah,
They needed something to do.
or high schoolers.
Probably a mixture of all of that. We don't know
No,
who's
bro,
out there.
I don't. Okay, the community college kids. Does that help you? I think if you at an actual university and there's a pool party, you're going to a college dorm or college apartment. Be logical.
You would
This
think
is
that.
summer though. You know, people back home, you don't know who.
Yeah, if they were in
That's
college,
true.
they would go
That's
to
true.
a college
That's true.
probably.
That's true.
you
That's
know.
why I'm
Still,
telling you,
people
bro.
live on campus in the summer.
So
We ain't, bro. I
But
can't tell you
hey.
one time in college we didn't go to a function at a college environment.
This is ruining though the property value, and this is terrible for the renters. If I was there, I promise you, I'm breaking the lease same day.
Can you scroll over to the still of all the kids just mobbing? My God. I noticed, so I'm tweaking for saying I only noticed black people the first time.
It's a lot of black people.
What do
there.
you notice?
No,
I'm
of
not even
course.
making, I'm not trying to make this a racial issue.
It's a lot of black people. I'm just saying.
I wouldn't have pulled up to this. I'm keeping it honest with you.
I would have seen this on Snapchat. Somebody told me to pull up, and I seen some, some quality things on them Snapchat. Somebody pull up.
I know what type of guy you
I think
are.
Taj would definitely pull up.
I
You
think
would've
you'd
too.
pulled up.
Hey, stop
at
acting
one
like we
point-
was not in the beginning. We would all not pull up
No,
here,
but
man.
it would have been at
Stop.
a college apartment, so it would have been different. So no, I wouldn't have went to no random
I
apartment.
would have not have done
Promise
If
I
that.
this
wouldn't
is
do
back
that.
in your hometown, people said pull
Nah,
up. You
I
don't
wouldn't
know.
do it.
Do
I
you
probably
know
wouldn't
what-
do it. It wouldn't go like that there.
I promise you this would not go in my hometown.
Okay.
They would not allow that shit.
I'm just saying what they did is wrong. But
It's kids, and I'm not blaming the kids.
These are kids,
I'm blaming
yes.
the apartment managers.
yeah, they supposed to stop that. Yes.
You can't allow this to happen.
I ain't gonna lie, one of these kids got to go down for this stuff.
But
Something not happen.
whoever was shooting, yeah, that's why you can't
That's
do
what
shit
happens
like
when
this.
you get large crowds of people who are unattended to.
Yeah, so
when you get the
Large crowds of
riffraff
people.
large crowds of riffraff and troubled youth, and they looking for a reason to show their toughness.
yeah,
These
that,
apartments
that
will
will be there.
close.
You know, I can agree on that. Yes.
These
Bro.
apartments will close soon.
The fact that they pulled up to some, okay, so this is in my hometown. They pulled up to an apartment complex. I look at the apartment. Oh, that's the old people apartments. Oh, we having a pool party here.
Nah.
You think I'm pulling up to that?
Yeah,
That is insanity.
Hey,
But a college apartment where all the people there are students, completely different setting.
Absolutely, I'm doing that.
But if y'all think, let us know what y'all think. Would y'all pull up if y'all was in high school?